Wide leg jeans are one of the things that seem to be effortlessly chic, but only on somebody else. On you, it's always so hard to style. If that's how you feel, this video will change your life. I'm gonna go over step by step, break down everything you need to know how to look good in wide leg jeans. The link is down below for everything I'm wearing today. If you are shorter like me, I'm 5'2" and my legs are shorter than most petite women, then you're gonna find it extra hard. The reason? Wide leg jeans stretch you horizontally. Because they make your bottom half look wider and bigger, they are very easy to make your entire body frame look heavier and shorter. Therefore, the number one thing that you must remember when you are wearing wide leg jeans, you need to be lengthening your body frame and you need to go vertical in order to counterbalance all that widening effect. First, let's look at shoes. With everything else, I would say shoes is half of the equation, but when it comes to wide leg jeans, shoes is everything. First of all, avoid any shoes that have bulkiness in them. For example, sneakers. There are exceptions, but most sneakers have bulky toe shape. And that is why when you wear them with wide leg jeans, they are easy to make you look bottom heavy and frumpy. Here's my 3 favorite types of shoes that will always make your wide leg jeans outfits look better. Number 3, sock booties. These are my favorites for the winter or the fall because they cover enough and they have very slender toe shape. They go easily under your wide leg jeans to counterbalance all that volume in the leg shape. Number 2, nude color any shoes because they're almost invisible. Because they blend with your skin color, they're so lightweight, they are very unnoticeable when you are wearing wide leg jeans, and that's why they are more flattering. And number 1, you already know it. I talked about so many times on my other videos. Pointed toe shoes, and of course you can get a pair of pointed toe nude color heels. That's my go-to. And no, you don't always have to wear heels. For those of you who don't like to wear heels, or if you're going for a very casual look, you definitely can work with flats. You just want to make sure the flats have a slender toe shape. This is so important. You can either go with ballet flats with a slender toe shape. It doesn't have to be pointed toe either. It can be almond shaped toe if that's more comfortable for a lot of you who don't like pointed toe shoes. Or you can go with slender toe shaped loafers. Both are very walkable and go with very casual looks. And these are from my clothing line for women 5'4" and under. If you are short, make sure you go to petitedressing.com and check out my clothing line for women 5'4" and under. Use code PETITE15 for 15% off your first order. Next, let's talk about layering. Wide leg jeans are not easy to layer with, and this is what most of us find difficult. Take a look at this outfit. This is a typical outer layer length that almost everybody has, but this is actually the least flattering when you are wearing wide leg jeans. Even though the coat is slender fit, but the length is under my knees, so that has a very noticeable horizontal line. And your wide leg jeans is the second horizontal line. That's why this combination never looks pleasant to the eye. The solution? Easy. Switch to a shorter layer. Immediately, when you get rid of the first horizontal line, this changes everything. This is gonna bring focus more upwards towards your face, and that is the most flattering way to dress anybody, especially when you are short. And this counterbalance with a widening effect from your jeans. Because our goal is to lengthen and elongate, the best option for your wide leg jeans is high-waisted. But here I want to clarify something. This is high-waisted according to your own body shape. For example, I have a really long rise. That means the distance between my belly button and my crotch is really long. So even if I buy a regular high-rise jeans, doesn't necessarily reach my belly button. So for you, if you have a shorter rise, a shorter torso, maybe a mid-rise jeans is already a high rise on you. You just want to make sure the jeans is reaching the smallest part of your waist. This will make sure it not only make your waist appear slender, but also really elongate your legs and make you look better in wide leg jeans. There's two types of tops that look the best with wide leg jeans. Number one, structured pieces. For example, a blazer or any clothing items that has a very clear definition of shoulders and the waist. The reason this is so important is because wide leg jeans are wide. Therefore, they don't give you any definition for your shape. That's why it's important to wear a top that gives you a definition and give you a structure. These structured pieces are also made of thicker fabrics. So that is why they can keep your silhouette look more polished and therefore prevent you from looking frumpy in wide leg jeans. And the second type, the faded tops. This can be made of anything. They can be sweaters or any knitted tops. Because they're fitted close to your body, that's why they can balance out the huge amount of volume from the wide leg shape. If your top or your outerwear is boxy, most likely it's not gonna look the best with wide leg jeans. However, there is a big exception, and that is if your top is wide but it's really cropped. When it's cropped above your belly button, this can actually work pretty well with your wide leg jeans. Think about it, the reason a boxy top doesn't go with wide leg jeans is because of the volume. You're putting volume on top of another big volume. But when it's so short, it reduces the volume so much that's no longer an issue. Besides, very important part of it is it actually gives you a better body proportion. And this is the best way to elongate your legs if you are shorter like me. The leg shape also matters. You might be wondering, well, Chi, aren't they all wide leg? That is true. However, all the wide leg shape are not made the same. They have different leg openings. Some are wider than others. If you're shorter like myself, your best bet is to avoid those too wide and go with those more slender leg shape. Another very important part but nobody else is talking about, that is the fabrics. Wide leg jeans, even though they're all made of denim, there's pretty big range of the stiffness of the fabrics. If you're shorter like myself, you want to skip those that's too stiff. Because when the fabric's too thick and they're too hard, too stiff, they can make the volume of the leg shape even more obvious. So when you're wearing them, they can't look like a balloon, and that's really not easy to style. Especially if you already have shorter legs like me, they can very easily overwhelm a short person. Because I'm 5'2", I used to think wide leg jeans are never gonna work for me. And that is exactly the reason I skipped it for many years, because I thought this must be for somebody who is tall and it's never worked on a short person. After using all these hacks I have shared with you today, I was able to always pull off a wide leg jeans look. Actually, wide leg jeans is not the only thing that I noticed. Because of my height, I discovered most of the styles are harder or really hard for me to wear. For that reason, I started my own clothing line for petite women like myself. Make sure you go to petitedressing.com and check them out.